This thing is a hunk of rock. It's a rock from Nootka Sound. And Nootka Sound is that little indentation on the west coast of Vancouver Island where James Cook in 1778 first landed and met the Nootka First Nation people. This is about a 12-ton hunk of rock. And by the time, well, it's probably another ton or so more than that before we started carving. When David finished the work, he tried to sell it. No one was interested. He offered it to me. I didn't have $60,000. That's the artist net value. So we put it in the back of his garage and it was never seen again. That's 30 years ago. This is the first presentation of this work in 30 years. And it's now going to be part of the Bellingham art collection. It's going to be down at the new Cornwall Park when it gets built. But you know, this work represents more than just a piece of Nootka Sound history and a work by a absolutely incredibly skilled craftsman. The craftsman who did this also was a promoter of sculpture, outdoor public sculpture. In fact, the biggest show he ever had was at Big Rock Garden Park in 2001. When he came up the stairs to go into the Big Rock to see 30 of his works in bronze and marble, he cried. He had never seen his work presented in such a way. So my relationship with David Marshall goes back over 25 years. I see him as a founder of not only the promotion of public art in Vancouver and in British Columbia, but also in Bellingham and in Northwest Washington. He helped us build that sculpture collection up at Big Rock Garden Park. So we owe him a deep debt of gratitude for his participation there.
The appreciation I have for all of you, and especially for Carel, who are willing to share this piece of beautiful sculpture that was sat in a garage for so many years, it touches my heart. And I just so much appreciate those who have made this a possibility.
David Marshall has done an incredible amount of work and persevered throughout his life creating sculptures just for creating sculptures and not for wanting to sell them. He was truly a great sculptor, and I hope he does get remembered. And the more times you come and show sculptures in a public view, then the more people can understand it's just not another thing to look at and walk away. Sculpture demands you to be involved with it. You can also touch it, which is great. I can see lots of kids coming here touching the art and lots of old folks scratching their heads saying, what is it? Because all it is a hunk of rock from Mother Earth, but the way it's carved makes it art.
This is truly an international cross-border relationship for which I personally am very thankful. Thanks everybody for your participation in this celebration.